Now, call upon the valedictorian of the Isaac Royer College, Dimitri Rosenberg.
Dear Dean, dear faculty members, and fellow students, and honorable assembly. 3 years ago, I arrived at YU as the freshman from Belgium, and here I am today addressing you as the valedictorian of the Isaac Royer College of Hebraic Studies. Last week, when I had the privilege to address the award ceremony as valedictorian of the Syms School of Business, I elaborated on the concept of the end of a period. A siyum in Hebrew, not being a conclusion but a duplication. Hence, hadron, which we recite at a siyum, means to duplicate. I am fascinated by the notion of time. This immaterial thing unstoppably flows from the future through the present into the past. Albert Einstein, who discovered that this flow of time was not as linear as we thought, but can be curved, demystified it and said that the only reason for time is that everything does not happen at once. In Hebrew, we speak of Zman when we point to time. Time flows, runs, and we run out of it if we don't control it. Besides Zman, however, we have the notion of Et, like in Et la'asot la'Hashem, or in Kavata itim la'Torah, which can be translated as, did you upgrade time for knowledge? This notion of Et is already a period of time that we domesticated, so to speak, that we single out and controlled and changed into a momentum, into something valuable, into something we master. The biblical scapegoat was sent Biyat Ish Iti, says the Gemara in Masechet Kritut 14a, Iti, a man that was singled out. 3 years ago, we all owned the same capital of time, Zman. We opted to spend it to a double program of Torah Umada. We decided to trade in our available time and turn it into knowledge, to transform time into momentum, Zman into Et. This is basically the lesson YU taught us, to use each of the stages time is flowing through and transform it constantly into knowledge. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is never to stop questioning. Albert Einstein. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Again, Einstein. This institution has, however, trained us in a double curriculum of Torah and science, better expressed in its original German phrasing by the late Rabbi Syms Hirsch, Torah und Bildung. Here at Yeshiva, we also got the right perspective on what knowledge should really strive to. Reshit Chochmah, Yirat Hashem. The beginning of all knowledge is the fear of God. Such an academic educational system that combines the religious and the secular and puts emphasis on the Yirat Hashem is unique in the world. It is to this harmonization between Torah and Umada that I want to pay tribute, because nowhere else in the world would we be able to enjoy such a synergy between Torah and otherworldly education. At the conclusion of this wonderful period of 3 years at YU, 3 years of Et, not Zman, let me thank the deans, the faculty, my rabbis, my professors, my fellow students, and let's not forget the many sponsors who understand the value of such a unique institution. Last but not least, my family, Dad, Mom, thank you very much for crossing the ocean and spending this wonderful moment with me. Thank you all for having granted me this exceptional opportunity. Special thanks go, of course, to the IBC department for giving me this exceptional award, and I want to mention Rav Goldwild, Professor Rabbi Rosenzweig, Professor Rabbi Schwartz, Professor Lichtman, who became during the course of the years my fountains of knowledge in the IBC department. I wish best of luck to everyone and especially to the graduating class. Thank you.
The last of the undergraduate Jewish Studies programs is the JSS School, the James Stryer School Mechina program. Before